there, my name is Brianna, a wedding photographer, lover of all things bridal, fashion, travel vlogs, and a little bit of Disney. Today is kind of a travel prep day. We'll be in Oklahoma the first half of the week, and then the second half of the week, I will be somewhere. I'm not really sure where yet. I'm thinking it's gonna be a beach house. I'm gonna assume probably Florida, but I'm not really sure. I'll keep you guys updated. But I need to prep a new needlepoint. This is my current needlepoint. I'm almost done with her. You can see what I've done based on the back. All I have left is the background, so I need to prep a new one for my trip, and I made a really cute design. It's of my dogs. I made this the other night and it looks so freaking cute. They're both Cocker Spaniels and I'm so excited. So on the agenda today, you guys are wobbling a little bit. I just got this brand new stand for my phone and it is magnetic, which is actually so nice because it holds my phone so much easier than the one I have to like clip it in. Anyway, today's agenda is coffee. Most importantly first, I have not had any caffeine yet today. I have a nail appointment at 11. I need to prep my needlepoint canvas, run to Hobby Lobby to grab my threads, to drop our dogs off at my parents' house, and then we have to pack, which I hate packing. I'm such a horrible packer. I love to overpack and I only bring a carry-on, so that doesn't really mesh well for me. Let's make some coffee. I love to put this little sleeve on my iced coffees, especially in the wintertime. How cute is this one? It's like a little Western theme. So good. Nothing beats making your own coffee at home. We're gonna do things a little bit backwards this time because I have to leave. My nail appointment, I have to leave for like 5 minutes. So I haven't got to paint my canvas yet. I say paint, I like to use acrylic markers because it's easier. But this is my design. Those are my two little Cocker Spaniels. That one is Ranger, and then that one's Sadie. She kind of looks like she's frowning, but that's okay. I love to use Stitchly. If you are just starting out needlepoint, I'm gonna show you guys step by step how I do everything. I'm not gonna show you how to use this app because I think that should be a video in itself if you guys wanna see that. But I will show you how I prep and paint and do all the things for my canvas. So I have my design on Stitchly, and then I go here and click export. Nope, I don't click export. I click here and then I click shopping list, and I'm gonna say name it Ranger 80, and then it's going to has my shopping list right there. So it tells me the number of skin. I think it's skins. It's spelled weird. It's spelled S-K-E-I-N-S, which is skin is literally just one of these. So one of these. And then it tells me my fabric count, which I did 13 count. And then my finish size is 5x7. And then it tells me the number of strands I'm using, which I use 6 for needlepoint. For cross stitch, I use 3. The number of skins, however you say it, I need 23 of them. But it tells me right here what ones I need. Probably backwards for you guys if I show you this way. So it tells me I'm gonna go to the store and see D1, which is white 10, I need 1. 310, which is black, I need 2. And it tells you, well, this one's not a number. This one says blanc, which is white, but all the way down here says blanc. This says blanc. So see how this one says, maybe, there goes, 159. So that is this number. These are different numbers. Obviously, I'm using different colors, but that's how you know. I hope that makes sense. But we have to go. I will see you guys after I get my nails done. Here's my nails right now. I absolutely love them. They're my Valentine's nails. I'm loving this pink, so I'm kind of thinking just like pink with white polka dots. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, I just got my nails done and I love them so much. She is amazing. She always does so good. Exactly what I wanted. She actually had this on one of her nails look like this. So I was like, oh, I want that. But I just pulled up at the mall. I'm gonna go get my eyebrows threaded. I hate getting my eyebrows threaded. It's probably one of my least favorite things to do in the whole entire world, but we can do hard things. So I'm gonna go get my eyebrows threaded. I wanted to show you guys though my tripod. I love this thing. I just got it in the mail. I used to have one where it was like you had to slip your phone into it, and with all the buttons on the new iPhone 7, it was just not the move. The camera button, and then obviously the power button, and then the volume button, but it was the new camera button is what was really messing me up. I was constantly like trying to take pictures and like turn on my Siri and everything. So I got this, and it has this little mag. I think it's called a mag. Actually, I don't know what it's called. Mag something. It clips on your phone so easily. And then you you can expand it. I can't really show you guys with one hand because I have nowhere to put my phone in my car. But you just press this little button on the bottom and it opens up. Put you down there so I can show you. You just press this little button and it opens like so. And then it expands and expands much bigger than my old one. Taller than me. So I think it's like 6 feet tall maybe. And then it also has like this little remote. I think it's so you can like Bluetooth it to your phone and you can take pictures with it. I don't know. I'm never going to use that probably, but it's nice to have if you're somebody that would use something like that. But let's go get our eyebrows threaded. Look at this new Hydra Jug print. That is so cute. Oh, that always hurts so bad. We did hard things, but I don't have any makeup on anymore, so that's good. I'm gonna go look at H&M because I have a side quest. My side quest was to see if they had any spring stuff in H&M, but they don't. They have like no spring colors out. It's all like blacks and browns and such, which I love, but I wanted something spring. So let's go to Hobby Lobby. Grab some extra needles, a needle threader, and then a little magnetic case to put my needles in. But I'm looking for some washi tape to tape my edges that's cuter than plain old masking tape. Hobby Lobby. I have my little canvas. You guys saw me iron it, but I'm going to tape it now that I got my pretty tape. I bought this one. I think it's adorable. It's got like little hydrangeas, but I don't know if it's thick enough. So I also bought this one. It's not the cutest. It's just got like really massive bows on it, but it's definitely thick enough. So if these don't work, I'll have to use this one. If you've never prepped your canvas before, you want to tape the sides so that way they don't fray. That actually turned out really well, and it's so much cuter than using my plain old masking tape. Now that my canvas is prepped, I'm going to paint it. I don't like to use paint because I'm lazy, so I bought acrylic markers. I searched and searched to try and figure out which acrylic markers would be best for a canvas, and these are the ones that I found. They are acrylic markers. There's 72 colors in them. I just got it on Amazon, which I'm gonna link everything that I bought for my needlepoint in my storefront, which I'll also link it down below. But I really like these. So next I take all of my thread and I try and match my thread to a marker. So for black, I'm going to choose a black marker, which is obviously a very easy one. It gets kind of hard. Like this one, I have a lot of browns, so I try and do whatever color is closest. If you're ever confused about which color was for what thread, you can always go back on Stitchly and see what thread it's for. Sometimes I also like to put that thread next to the marker, so that way I know this thread goes with that marker, which I feel like can be helpful sometimes whenever some of them get kind of close together. But then once I'm done with the thread, I have these little pouches that I got off of Amazon, and you can just plop the thread in there and then you're done with it. Sometimes I'll have a thread that I don't have a marker even remotely close, so I will pull up my design on Stitchly and I'll find that thread, so 839, and then I will click on it and see where on the design, sorry, it's my fingerprints all over this. Look and see where on the design that's at, and then just try and remember in my head what marker is close. These are the only like neutrals that I have left. So okay, now that I have all my markers with all of my colors, I'm going to start painting my canvas. Stitchly makes this so insanely easy. If you just go to your Stitchly design, press that play button up there, and then it's gonna take you here, and then press this little button, and then if you zoom in, and let's say you painted one of these squares on your canvas, you just tap it and it fills it in. So you can just do that for whatever, and it helps you like kind of keep track. If you clicked one you didn't paint, you can just tap it again and it'll go away. I just make this horizontal, prop it up here, and then I like to zoom in and go square by square and paint my canvas. You want to start in the middle, don't want to start in the corner, because you could start in the corner and then work your way down and you started too low and then you can't like your design doesn't fit. So that's why I want to start in the middle. Another nice thing about Stitchly is they tell you where the middle is. So if you zoom in, wherever that little yellow X is, that's your center. So then you just you guess what your center is on your canvas and start there. To find your center, you can take your canvas and kind of bend it so it's in half, and then just kind of gauge where you think it is. Oh, my tape is coming up. Washi tape doesn't hold as good as masking tape. What to do here? I have never used washi tape before, but somebody on TikTok said they used washi tape, so I figured it would work. Clearly not everything on TikTok you see is true. Hello, it is a couple weeks later. I forgot to film an outro. This is becoming a pattern for me, so I need to lock it in with the videos and the outros. I finished painting my canvas and, oops, so sorry. Ranger is gnawing on his favorite toy. He's like, what is this little fuzzy thing you're sticking in my face? I finished painting my canvas and I was up until, gosh, like 12:30. I understand why it's so expensive to purchase a hand-painted canvas because it does take forever. You guys saw me painting part of the canvas. I finished painting it and then I threw it on my stretcher bars. So I have finished Sadie and then I am almost done with Ranger, and then I've done most of the like cream colored stripes and I haven't done the blue stripes yet. You can see more what I've done based on the back. But yeah, this is how far we are, and that is my whole process on how I prep my canvases for my trips. So I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions about needle pointing, I am just a beginner, but would love to help you out wherever you are in your needlepoint journey if I can. I want to learn other stitches. I only know, I think it's the continental I think it's the continental stitch is the only thing that I know, but I want to learn like the basket weave and then all kinds of different other ones because I think it'd be a lot of fun to just try out all the different stitches. Anyway, that's my process, and I will link all of my needlepoint stuff in the description down below. I buy most of my items from Amazon. The only thing I don't buy from Amazon is my thread, and I purchase those from either Michael's or Hobby Lobby. I prefer Hobby Lobby just where I live because the selection's a lot better. We buy bunny after bunny because he just gnaws and gnaws on the nose. He always does the nose first and then he'll do the tail, and then he usually rips off an arm or two and the ears, and then it looks like a scary bunny. So then we buy him a new one. Man, give me that. You can't eat the little, let me see. Oh, 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 oh. You can't eat it. Nope. It's his emotional support bunny. Anyway, if you like vlogs like this, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope I helped you out a little bit, or you just had some nice background noise. I will be posting the fair. Oh, I'm not gonna say where I went. It was a surprise. I'm gonna post my next travel vlog soon. I think I might do that one next. I don't know. We'll see. Those are my favorite vlogs. I love travel vlogs, but I only travel so very often. So anyway, I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye. Say bye, Ranger.